right. Miss Gina Russell, thank you very much for your time today and for joining us. I guess first and foremost, would you mind introducing yourself, who you are, where you're at, and what you do?
Yes, I'm Gina Russell, Realtor with Miller Homes Group in Tyler, East Texas area. And I've been working with y'all for a few months now, and it's been a really good experience. I've learned a lot.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I guess, first and foremost, how would you describe kind of like when you first got going with us, the onboarding process and, what that looked like for you specifically at your agency?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, I have a little bit of technology, but I'm not tech savvy in some of the newer technologies. And y'all have been very patient with me, helped me through the onboarding process, made it as painless as possible. And I appreciate that.
That's our goal, right? I mean, tech can be very difficult if we don't know what we're doing here. And I guess,
Absolutely.
is there something you could share, like a moment when you felt kind of we went above and beyond with support and,
Oh,
kind of helping out with that?
absolutely. I had a website that I was paying for, and y'all have helped me figure out how to host it myself and then transfer the hosting over to you guys. In fact, that's a process we're working on right now through GoDaddy. And it's much less expensive than the amount of money I was spending on the other, which was not bringing me any ROI.
Oh, geez. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's part of the tech, right? And what we built, we want to
Right.
integrate as many tools as possible to make
Right.
it so that kind of one-stop location for everything you need.
Yes.
I guess like when we're thinking about the team's experience in real estate, has that made a difference in the way you approach the business at all, including the tech and kind of some of the other services we provide?
Yes. I think I'm not probably utilizing it at 100% like I should be doing. But from what I have done and what y'all have done for me, we're getting there, and it is a positive thing.
Awesome. I mean, are there any specific tools or resources or services that we provided that you would say have been most impactful?
Oh, absolutely. The blast outs with all I have to do is send you my idea, and y'all do this blast out with letters to my contacts, which helps me do the follow-up, which I'm going to be honest, I haven't been as good as I could have been about it.
Everything's a work in progress, slow and steady, right? We want to acclimate. It's a walk to a run to a sprint, right?
Right.
But you've just been a pleasure to work with. So, I mean, I guess lastly, I'm just kind of curious, any lasting impressions or takeaways you would say, working with our firm has left on you at this point in time? And I know it's still been a short period of time, but anything
Sure.
that has
At this
resonated?
point, I'm telling you, this has been a blessing, because not only have you helped me to do the follow-up that I needed to do, you've cut my costs on some of the things that I was paying for, helped me to focus my energies more on the actual realtor side of real estate instead of back office, computer, and all of that takes it can be a time suck.
There's a lot, especially with you guys, real estate agents specifically. If you're a broker, even if you're solo, there's so many
Right.
things that you got to manage on a day-to-day basis. So our goal is to take as much stuff off your plate as possible so you can just focus on the most important aspect of the business, right?
Yes, sir.
I guess that being said, final question, is there anything that you would say to any other real estate professionals who are considering to partner with our firm and make their decision, kind of something to noodle on?
We started this process. I said I'd give you 90 days. We're past our 90 days, which says a lot for me, because I don't have a lot of patience or tolerance for long-term strategies. So having said that, y'all have been very impactful in that 90 days, so much so that I'm continuing with your services.
Gina, I really appreciate your time this morning, and we love working with you. Can't wait to see what happens in 2025, but thank you for hopping
Absolutely.
on and giving us a little perspective. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.